So first thing to do is to remove the drive tray here. So we'll just take a Phillips head screwdriver to that. Put those out, slide it away from you a bit, because it does have the front panel pieces on it. So if you can see that, it's got the very nice pieces on there. And then you've got access to the CPU and the RAM, cables and things like that. So basically you want to set it all up first before you put your hard drive in there. So I'll go through the process of hooking up the CPU at the moment. So it might be a little tough to see that angle. So maybe we'll use a good old silica gel here. Actually, that's not going to work. We'll just use this, give you a decent angle. See how that looks, it's not too bad. So basically, these things will need a screwdriver for that. Basically what we're undoing here, undo the 4 connectors there. Doing the diagonal, so we're relieving pressure evenly. There you go. So got that, and it's all one piece. So we need to remove the thumb screws at the back to remove the radiator and the heat pipes all in one unit. Hopefully that does the trick. Make sure they're loose. There we go, there's your all-in-one cooling unit. Now we have to move the fan. There it is going. There we go. So you can see that. We've got the heat pipes and radiator and fan that goes with that. And it is a 4-wire fan, so it is controlled by the system based on the temperature. So that's quite cool. That's what they're known for. So remove the sticker, and it's got a warning there. Quite a hefty sticker. You do not use a CPU with power consumption over 105 watts. So it's actually rated for 95. So we're going to use the AM2 Plus chip that I have. I believe this is an Althon. This is the chip I have. Another board. It's a, as you can say on here. Anyway, I think it's a Althon 2 7750. It's unlocked to be overclocked to quite high, but I don't think you can overclock with this buy. It's not a big concern. It's not a bad. I think it runs at 2.8 or 2.9 dual core, so it's not too bad. Certainly not powerful as some of the other systems recently built. So make sure you line up the triangle with the triangle there. Usually it just fits in pretty nicely. It doesn't require a lot of force like the Intel chips do. There we go, we got that in. And next thing we want to do is put the RAM in before we cover that all up. So again, going back to the old motherboard, which is dead, I've got a couple of sticks of DDR2-800 RAM, 2 gigs each, so it'll give us 4 gigs total. So there's a little, I mean, I guess I could move some of these wires, but it's not too bad. can sort of move around them. It's not as easy as working on a bare motherboard, you know, but it's not that bad. And the advantage is the size is considerably less than what you have a considerably smaller system than what you would have with a typical PC. And they do have systems that allow you to put up to Core i7s in them, so they can be really powerful little boxes if you want. With full PCI graphics card and everything. Just trying to finagle this. It's kind of difficult because it's on an angle. Okay, I'm going to put it flat because it's too difficult on that angle like that. Let's make sure these guys are lined up. That's better. It's better when it's not all crooked. I got that nice click. And the sides go. So that's the RAM in there. So pretty good. So I'll just keep it at this angle. You've seen what it looks like inside. And now what we can do is probably makes sense at this point to put in the cooler and stuff now. And then we can arrange the wires and stuff like that around it. So we will need some paste, and I believe they have their own paste that comes with it. So we'll sort that out and come back. So I'm just going to use a little bit of rubbing alcohol just to make sure to get all the guck off of the CPU because I've handled it. And then same with the heat sink because I handled that as well. Of course that just cleans it off and evaporates immediately. Well, they have their own heat sink compound that they provide. So we'll put some of that, just a little pea-sized drop of that stuff in there, and then put everything back on. Okay, got the compound ready. It's not a very convenient way to put it on, but put a small chunk of it on there. They give you way more than you need, of course, like most kits do. So we'll have to reassemble the radiator back in there. Again, it's like fingerprints on everything. You can use that alcohol to get rid of it. It's a little tricky putting that in. I guess you want to be careful you don't smear the stuff in there, so the priority is to line up the CPU first, get that going, and then worry about the radiator after. So, got that, that's not too bad. So I'm going to screw those in finger tight to stop that moving around, so I can get that fan. So almost there. Not quite sitting quite right. See, and I said it was easy, and then this is probably the trickiest part you gotta do. Okay, hold on.